Good morning, student. Continuing my video of class 8 science. We are studying the lesson first. We are studying here lesson first, crop production. In this chapter, till this time, we have studied what is agriculture, what is crop, what are the different type of crops, what are the method of crop production. In this topic, method of crop production, this time we have studied preparation of soil, selection of seed and sowing, manuring, and now the fourth point we have to study here, irrigation. As we know, all plants require water for their growth. This water the plants absorb from the soil, but the amount of water in the soil is not constant throughout the year. The water in the soil is lost constantly by evaporation and percolation to lower depth of the ground. So it is necessary to supply of water in the crop plants in the fields periodically. For this we need this means of crop production, irrigation. So what is irrigation? The process of supplying water to the crop plants in the fields is called irrigation. Okay, the process of supplying water to the crop plants in the fields is called irrigation. Now what are the source of irrigation? Sources of irrigation. Sources of irrigation. The most common source of irrigation is rain. It is the most common source of irrigation. Some other sources are rivers, lakes, wells and tube wells. So what is the need of irrigation in crop production? First we have to discuss this topic. What is the need of irrigation? So irrigation is necessary due to following reasons. What are the reasons? We have to look here. Now due to these reasons irrigation is necessary. First, because irrigation before the plugging fields make the soil soft, and if the soils become soft, then it becomes very easier to uproot them. Second, to provide moisture for the germination. As we know, without the presence of water, seed cannot germinate well in soil. So to provide the moisture for the germination of seed, irrigation is necessary. Third, for the absorption of nutrient elements by the plants from the soil. As we know, all inorganic manure like potassium, phosphorus, nitrogen, they are easily dissolved in water. So when they dissolve in water, this water is easily absorbed by the soil, and through soil these nutrients reach to the plants. So for the absorption of nutrient element by the plants, irrigation is necessary. Fourth point, to protect the crop plant from hot air currents. As we know, the plants have also to maintain a temperature. To maintain this temperature, irrigation is necessary. To maintain the moisture of the soil for healthy crop growth. If the crop does not maintain a moisture, then it will be not good for the growth of crop. So to maintain the moisture of the soil for the healthy crop growth, irrigation is necessary. Now, what are the different methods of irrigation? Irrigation are of two types. One, traditional method, and second, modern method of irrigation. Now, as we know, there is a shortage of water day by day increasing. The shortage of water day by day increasing in our country. So mostly part of India, modern method of irrigation is used. There are two types of modern methods of irrigation. One, a sprinkler system, and second, drip irrigation system. So we have to look here. Modern methods of irrigation. First system is a sprinkler system. In this system of irrigation, water escapes from revolving nozzles and is sprayed like rain on the crops. There is a benefit of this system. What is the benefit? This system is very useful. This system is very useful for uneven land. uneven land and for sandy soil. Now the second modern method of irrigation is drip irrigation system. In this system of irrigation, water is allowed to fall drop by drop from a long pipe near the roots of the plant. Through this way, the wastage of water becomes less. So second system is called drip irrigation system. Drip irrigation system. The benefits of this system is, the very first benefit, this minimizes wastage of water. And second, this system is very useful. This system of irrigation is very useful in those areas where there is shortage of water. So we use water economically. We use the modern means of irrigation of these two type of irrigation, a sprinkler system and drip irrigation system. Now the next point of methods of crop production is weeding. What is weed? We have to look here. Now the fifth step of methods of crop production is weeding. As we know, weeds are unwanted plants that grow along with the crop, but the growth of weeds are very harmful for our fields because they consume a lot of fertilizers, air, water, sunlight and space meant for the crop and reduce the crop yields. So we have to remove these such type of plants for a better growth of crop. So the process of removing weeds from the crop fields is called weeding. There are two methods of weeding, one by manually. Methods of weeding here. There are two methods of weeding. One, manually, and second, by spraying chemicals. Now, in manually method of weeding, we uproot the weeds by pulling them with hand or with the help of a harrow or trowel. We use harrow or trowel like equipments to uproot the weeds, or also we uproot them by pulling them with our hand. Second method is by spraying chemical. Some chemicals are also available in markets like weedicides. Weedicides are the chemicals that we are using in our fields to remove weeds. Some common weedicides are Talipon, Metachlor, etc. These are the name of some weedicides that we spray in our fields to remove weeds. Okay. Now in our next video, we will discuss about how to protect our fields or crop fields from the pests and insecticides. Thank you.